Sarah, this is a mistake. The journey will take months.
That's why I've hired a fine, dependable guide, Mr. Pettyjohn.
And Ohio is wild.
Bears, Sarah! Wolves!
It's the frontier. It's uncivilized.
You know I appreciate your concern, but neither Mother nor I have had a letter from Father in years. We must find out if he's all right. I must find out.
That's twice what carrots cost me a few weeks ago. How am I supposed to feed my children? Yes, Peter, I know you're hungry.
I'm ready, please, Mr. Pettyjohn.
Wait for me!
Sarah, wait!
Do we have to shout it in your face? We're worried we'll never see you again.
I look forward to introducing you to Father.
At least let me come along to protect you!
Mr. Pettyjohn? Mr. Pettyjohn, where are you? My bag! Mr. Pettyjohn? Mr. Pettyjohn, come back! I've traveled 2 months and too far to fail. Please don't leave me, Mr. Pettyjohn. How far have I walked these past 2 days? I'm so hungry. I'll just rest for a moment. Oh, Father, where are you?
I am Cornstalk. No one will hurt you here. You're free to go. You're free to stay. Some white people stay.
I will leave as soon as I'm stronger.
I am glad you've come at this important moment. The meeting will begin soon. Running Deer found a white girl unconscious in the woods. She's scared of me. I will take you to her after I greet the other chiefs.
We can't afford ink at that price. That's almost half again what it cost last month.
That's not my problem, lad.
But we won't be able to publish the Gazette. How will the citizens get news of the war?
I have to eat too. Are you buying the ink or not?
Not.
Good day to you then.
How did you do that?
I have brought a white man.
Do you speak English? My name is Sarah Phillips.
My name is Samuel. Samuel Phillips.
Father?
Sarah, my Sarah. I thought you went back to London.
Father? Whiskers? Look at you!
I suppose I no longer look the proper British officer. But Sarah, the war! I wrote to you telling you to return to your mother. Your mother, is she well?
Yes, Father, she's well.
She's answered none of my letters. And neither have you. I was afraid.
I've received just 2 letters, Father. Nothing since 75. That's why I had to find you.
It's a miracle that you did. Sarah, have you fallen in love with this land as I have? Look at this place. Walking where no Englishman has walked before. Living with my hands. Not taking orders from anyone. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Attend, hot. You must tell me about yourself, Sarah. Look at you. I barely know you. Come, start as we walk back to the village. There's a tribal council I must attend with my friend, Chief Cornstalk.
We, the good citizens of Philadelphia, urgently request that the local militia expel from our town all disaffected persons and their supporters. You know what disaffected persons are? Working people who don't want to be poor, who want to feed their kids and aren't afraid to say so. We are the good citizens of Philadelphia. We're the real patriots. We're supporting this war on our backs. The rich want us to shut our mouths while their children stuff themselves. The rich people are not playing by the rules of our new country. All we want is a fair shake. Come to a meeting at Patty Burns' Tavern at 9 tomorrow and tell everyone you know.
And I'll report on the meeting in the Pennsylvania Gazette.
Excellent, lad. You rich man, are you scared of us poor working Americans? Maybe you're right to be scared.
We must fight the Americans. Why should we honor the Treaty of Camp Charlotte? The Americans haven't. They're supposed to let us live north of the Ohio River in peace. But they burn our fields. They cut down trees. They slaughter game for sport. They shoot at us on our shore. Why must we turn our backs when we're injured? We're losing our land, our lives, our self-respect. I don't say we should attack the Americans if they leave us alone. I say we should protect ourselves if they attack us, or else we will be destroyed.
I gave my word to the Americans that we would remain at peace. So did many of you. I have never gone back on my word. Have you? But one thing concerns me even more than my honor as a man: the survival of my people. If we fight the Americans, they will come at us until they destroy us. We do not have the strength to drive them out. Our best hope is that the Americans lose the white man's war to the English. I am a warrior. It is hard for me not to fight the Americans, but if we can survive this war and the English win, we will give our sons and our daughters and their sons and daughters a chance to survive too.
Aye!
Well played, Sarah.
Sarah, you would be a good Shawnee.
Why, thank you, Ilinipsico.
That's a high compliment, Sarah. They believe most white people are bad people.
Our grandmothers told us so.
I haven't met your grandmother.
Our grandmother is the Shawnee's god.
Oh.
Our grandmother watches over us. She gives us good harvests and hunting trips and victory in games. Cornstalk! Red Feather, what is it? Cornstalk! Our fishing party! American soldiers! I alone am alive.
We must move our village again.
No! We must defend ourselves!
My people are enraged by the Americans' violence. I don't know if I can keep the peace any longer. I am bound by honor to tell the Americans that. I must go to Fort Randolph. My son will go with me.
Let me go too. I know the commander, Matthew Arbuckle. Maybe I can help.
Let's send them a message they can't ignore. 3 years ago, James Wilson signed the Declaration of Independence. Now, he's a British sympathizer who's robbing us blind. I say we take Wilson, tar and feather him, and ride him out of town on a rail. Yeah!
Let's go. I want you boys away from trouble.
Wait! Don't do it!
Uh-oh.
The journalist! I thought you were with us.
I am with you. I'm with you that there needs to be justice for everyone. But this isn't justice. This is wrong. You don't just grab someone and hurt him.
I'm starting to think maybe there's another one who needs tar and feathering.
Forget the boy. Let's get Wilson.
Get Wilson! Let's go!
Father,
Yes, Sarah.
are you English? Or are you American?
How many times I've asked myself the same question. The men at the fort consider me an American frontiersman now. And so do I.
I'm not sure Mother would be happy to hear that.
Nor am I. But I fell in love with this country just like I fell in love with her. It's freedom, Sarah. American freedom. I've traveled the world and there's nothing like it anywhere. And you, Sarah, are you an American?
I'd hope seeing you would convince me that I'm not.
Come!
Fort Randolph.
What will happen to the Shawnees if the Americans win the war?
I don't want to think about it.
Come out of there, you Tory! Come and get your due!
James Wilson had been warned that he was the mob's target and withdrew into his sturdy home with 20 supporters.
Come out, Wilson, before we have to destroy your pretty house! Call for the cannon!
I will return to my people and urge them to leave this area, but they might attack you instead.
So, Chief, you're telling me it's possible that any second now we could be at war with the Shawnee?
Yes, I have warned you, and now we will go.
You're lucky you're a retired British major, Sam, or I'd have to throw you in the guardhouse with my new enemies here. Take them, keep them safe.
But Matthew!
Sir, Cornstalk came here in peace and honor to warn you about the very people he tried to talk out of attacking you.
Sam, I suggest you take your daughter as far from this place as you can.
Joseph Reed, president of our city's executive council, led his light horse in breaking up the crowd. 5 men died in the Fort Wilson riot and 17 were wounded. James Wilson is not an angel, but in our new nation, everyone has the right to due process of law. Just as the writer of this piece, who was threatened with bodily harm for daring to take issue with the mob, has the right, nay, the responsibility, to write the truth as he sees it. In the United States of America, we, the people, have the freedom to write what we want to write.
I lost you for 6 years, Sarah. I'll not risk losing you forever. We couldn't help Cornstalk and Ilinipsico, something for which I will forever be sorry.
What will happen to them, Father?
They'll probably be held as hostages and traded to the Shawnee for American prisoners.
Run! Robert Gilmore! The Shawnee killed him! In the fort! Run!
Now I fear for our friends' lives.
They wouldn't. Ilinipsico!
I will never understand white men. They have no rules, no honor. The war has been a disaster for the Shawnee.
What will happen to us, Father?
We will fight the Americans and be destroyed.
And what will happen to us?
Maybe the Americans will trade us for soldiers. Maybe they will kill us. If they do, since we are warriors, our souls will enjoy a special place with our grandmother in heaven, where we will feast and dance forever.
I said, don't touch the Shawnees. We can swap them for our own. No, Captain. We're gonna do to them what they did to Robert.
Ilinipsico, I've seen you grow to manhood. I'm proud of the man you become.
We will have vengeance for our great chief and his son. We will make the river safe for our fishermen to fish in and our children to bathe in. We will drive the white man from the Valley of Ohio forever.
Father! What kind of land is this? Will the fighting never stop?
Sarah, listen to me. Listen to me. I was deceiving myself thinking you and your mother could join me here. The Ohio frontier is too wild. I would like to take you out of here now myself, but I can't. I must help my Shawnee friends through this difficult time. I made a solemn promise to Cornstalk that I would do so.
But what if...
I will survive this war. This too, I promise. And so will you, Sarah.
Father, I want to go home.
To Philadelphia.
To England. To Mother. I can't bear the violence anymore, Father. Can you forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. I'll be happy to have you far away from the fighting. When the war is over, you and your mother will join me in New York or Massachusetts or Connecticut, and we will live our lives as we please together.
What if we don't want to come?
Then I shall say goodbye to this land I love and join you and your mother in England. I wonder whether she'll like me in whiskers.
Dearest Sarah, James, Henri, and Moses, now that the work of achieving a treaty with France is complete, I find my duties have become even more considerable than before. articles to write, funds to raise, boring soirees with fine gentlemen in powdered wigs. Fiddlesticks, forget this war for a moment. How I miss you all, and how I look forward to being reunited soon in the city I love, with the people I love. How I long for the day when we shall merrily dance and sing together. I shall play my fiddle, badly of course, but no matter, because all of us, we dear, dear friends, will be living together in freedom in our new nation.
Caesar, how'd you like it if Moses forced you to write a story about some unsung hero of the revolution? What could be so great about this Ludington guy? I'm glad you agree with me. Come on! I'm starving. I hope dinner's on the table.
Stop right there. State your business.
This must be the wrong house. I'm looking for Colonel Henry Ludington.
I bet you are.
James Hiller?
Yes?
Welcome. I'm Henry Ludington. This is my daughter, Sybil.
Good to meet you, Mr. Hiller.
Likewise, I'm sure.
The bread, please. I'm so hungry.
This bread is delicious.
Please pass the potatoes.
James, I expected you'd be famished from your trip.
I was.
There'll be action for you to cover soon, James, now that spring is upon us.
In the meantime, Father's militia protects patriots from Tories. The lobsterbacks hate him.
Father's got a price on his head.
And 300 English guineas.
Dead or alive.
It's a reward I swear will never be collected.
No wonder you were suspicious of me.
How do you want to pursue your story, James? We'll help you any way we can.
First, I'd like to interview you, Colonel. Then, I guess, interview one of your men who saved someone from a Tory.
Interview? What for, Mr. Hiller?
So I can write about what they've done.
Why?
I'm a journalist. I let people know what's happening in the war.
But why aren't you fighting?
What I'm doing is important, too.
This being planting season, James, my militiamen have scattered to their homes. You'll take him to see Alexander Seiler tomorrow, Sybil.
Yes, Father.
You don't suppose he's not here, Mrs. Adams?
Benedict Arnold not present for a ball thrown in his honor? No, I expect we'll find General Arnold...
Ladies and gentlemen.
There.
General Washington and I need men, and we need them now. They needn't be soldiers. I will make them soldiers.
Fine words. Bravo, Mr. Arnold.
Mrs. Adams. And Miss Phillips.
General Arnold.
What a delightful surprise. I beg you excuse us a moment, Mrs. Knox. My friends, I have hoped our paths would cross again, Miss Phillips, away from the field of battle.
I'm afraid Sarah's told me of the disrespect you received from our own soldiers at Fort Ticonderoga.
We took the fort, ma'am. Nothing else mattered.
Mrs. Knox, I've been looking all over for you.
Where do you expect fortune to take you next, General?
Philadelphia, perhaps.
I too will be headed there soon.
I have enemies there I must face.
How far from the city are General Howe and his army?
Not the British, Mrs. Adams. I'm speaking of Congress.
Whatever do you mean, General?
Congress has seen fit to promote 5 patently unqualified men above me in the military chain of command. against the wishes of Washington himself, who has written them on my behalf. If they do not correct this grievous affront, I shall to Philadelphia. Because, ladies, my honor is at stake. And in matters of honor, I simply cannot compromise.
Well said.
A true gentleman. I am sure, General, that you will receive satisfaction.
There must be a mistake. Of course Congress will show its appreciation for the work you've done for your country.
Miss Phillips, tomorrow I leave for New Haven in the house of my sister Hannah.
Oh.
My friend, it is on the way to Philadelphia. I would be honored if you would be our guest there. Then, if you wish, you might accompany me to the capital.
I think it's a wonderful idea.
What do you say?
I would be delighted, General, if you will permit me to write your story for Dr. Franklin's Pennsylvania Gazette.
Mrs. Knox! And what about that dance, eh?
I suppose that would be acceptable.
Watch me, Derek. Under 2 fingers of loosely packed dirt. There, you're helping feed your family. Sorry. What's wrong, Mr. Hiller?
This is boring. There's no story here.
Then maybe you should do something useful and join my father's regiment instead of trying to write about it.
I don't need you to tell me how to be useful.
Obviously you do.
Reporting on what's happening in the war helps us pull together.
And fighting in the war helps us win.
That's it.
Where are you going, Mr. Hiller?
To pack. I'm going back to Philadelphia in the morning to find a real story.
Please don't let Mr. Hiller leave, Sybil.
Since Congress has now made it clear that it does not consider it in the best interest of the United States of America to promote me to Major General, my only honorable course of action is to resign from the Continental Army. Dearest Hannah, please have my uniform pressed by morning.
General, although this is good for my own country, I'm truly sorry.
General Arnold?
Yes?
1,500 redcoats are landed at Campo Point. A bunch of Tories are with them. General Worcester thinks they're heading for Danbury.
Tell Worcester I am coming.
General, may I come along to report on...
Stay here.
Come, children. I hope the rain stops so you can leave tomorrow, Mr. Hiller.
You and me both.
Lobsterbacks, Colonel, running wild in Danbury.
Come in and get dry. I must have my militia here immediately. But who will gather them?
I'll gather them.
It's a 40-mile loop in the dark and rain, Sybil. You're just a girl.
You must stay here to lead them when they arrive. We have no choice. It's the only way, Father.
I wish, my dear, you weren't right.
How do I get to Danbury?
The men must come right away, Sybil.
Yes, Father.
By dawn at the latest, if we're to get there in time.
James?
I have to see what's happening in Danbury. I'll see you there, Colonel, or I'll report back.
Be careful, Sybil.
I will, Father.
You too, James.
I'm coming. Sybil, what are you doing out?
No time, Edmund. Danbury's under attack. Ride east and tell Robert, Israel, and Paul to be at the Colonel's by dawn.
Will do, Sybil.
Yeah!
Easy, boy! Oh, no! The town of Danbury is ablaze. No, truly, not the whole town. The Redcoats are sparing Tory homes. How do they recognize those homes? In the Bible, the story of Passover tells how the Israelites marked their doors so the Lord would know to spare their firstborn. The Tories of Danbury have painted stripes on their chimneys. So the British soldiers know to spare their homes the torch.
General Arnold's passion has forced him back into the fight. It is a passion for freedom shared by so many of his countrymen. But Benedict Arnold's is a passion for more than freedom. It is a passion for honor and for glory. Maybe even for battle itself.
Not content with setting fire to their homes, the British insist on terrorizing the citizens of Danbury, too.
Ready? Take aim!
Arnold's is a passion that maybe even victory cannot satisfy.
The British have decided not to carry American armaments away with them, but to destroy them. Yes, they can destroy our arms, but surely they will never destroy the spirit which I have witnessed in the likes of Colonel Ludington and his daughter. I've got to warn the Colonel!
We ride to meet General Arnold and the Redcoats. James, I know you want to report on this action, son, but we need your horse.
Yes, sir.
Come, friends. Let us repay the British for their wanton destruction of our neighbors' property, homes, and lives. We must meet Arnold before the lobsterbacks reach the coast. Yeah!
Union completed their task of destroying half of Danbury, the British soldiers were off to meet their ships to return to New York headquarters. Take Danbury. But General Arnold and his men chased them all the way back to the coast. Only the arrival of the Royal Marines saved His Majesty's soldiers from complete destruction. General Arnold led his soldiers in the rout and nearly perished in the process. Let Congress dare deny the general his promotion now.
Yet will I bring one plague more upon Pharaoh, and upon Egypt. Afterward he will let you go hence.
Pardon me, James, but your dispatch from Danbury is stirring.
Thank you, sir. I came to write a story about unsung heroes of the Revolution, and got more than I bargained for.
I should say so. I feel quite as if I witnessed these awful events myself.
I want my readers to be as angry as I was when I was in Danbury. Maybe it'll help them realize how important our fight for freedom really is.
James, I expect it'll do just that.
In the woods, armed.
How many?
About 20.
20?
They're surrounding the house.
The reward for capturing you.
Run, Father, run!
Children, upstairs. You two girls. James, I'm going to face them.
I'm not going. I know how we can get an entire regiment into the house right now.
How many? Too many.
I think I hear them leaving.
Keep marching. We might have to do this all night, just to be sure. I said they'll never get you, Father.
Miss Ludington?
Yes, Mr. Hiller?
You know that story I'm writing about unsung heroes of the Revolution?
Yes, Mr. Hiller?
With your permission, I would like to write it about you.
Mr. Hiller?
Yes, Miss Ludington?
I suppose that would be acceptable.
Although you, the Congress, have finally seen fit to promote me to the rank of Major General, you have failed to return to me the seniority my actions merit. Therefore, conscious of my own rectitude, I hereby resign from the Army of the United States of America.
Please, sir. You're the finest field general we have.
Should my country need me and were my proper rank restored, I would gladly lay down my life for my country.
General, please accept my sincerest thanks for your companionship. I shall never forget our time together.
Miss Phillips, your company has been one of my few joys these past months. I've come to think of you almost as a daughter. I do hope we will meet again.
I fear for my friend, Moses.
General Arnold? Why?
Sometimes I think he's destroying himself with his own bitterness and anger.
Hello, all.
James!
Mon ami!
Hi, Sarah.
It's so good to see you, James. I've read your dispatches. You and I nearly crossed paths in Connecticut.
That's some fine work you've been sending us, James.
Thanks, Moses. Wait till you see the story I'm working on now.
Is it a story of a great military hero like Sarah's about General Arnold?
No, Henri. It's about a different kind of hero. And I can finally call her a friend.
Dearest Mother, the mood in the colonies has turned ugly. Parliament has placed the port of Boston under blockade as punishment for the Tea Party. With the harbor closed to trade, the subjects of Boston are idle and suffer greatly. Tensions are on the rise. Dr. Franklin's printing press is working round the clock to keep up with all these events.
Moses, it did it again! This old thing is a hunk of junk! How are we supposed to get out the latest news from Boston if our press keeps breaking down?
James, this poor old press is ready for retirement. However, I have just the fix.
Great! What do you need? A wrench? A hammer? I'll fetch it for you.
A wagon.
A what?
A big, sturdy wagon. I made an offer on a new press. We just have to pick it up.
Great! Where is it? Market Street?
Williamsburg.
Williamsburg? Williamsburg, Virginia?
We leave at the first flight of day. But nothing. We must have a dependable press. The people count on us for their news. Besides, you never can tell what news you'll uncover in a different colony.
Yes, but is it safe? I mean, for you? Slavery is everywhere in Virginia. It's not at all like Boston or even here in Pennsylvania.
These are dangerous times for everyone, and I'm willing to do what I can for the common cause. I won't be without some protection. I have this letter from Dr. Franklin. It attests that I am a free man. I carry it with me, always.
Moses, if the colonies had 10,000 men as brave as you, Parliament wouldn't dare mess with us.
Speaking of mess...
Right. Where's the soap?
You don't know?
Well, let's see. I used it just last Saturday.
More like last January.
Still working at this hour?
Sarah, Henri, big news! I'm going with Moses to Virginia to buy a new printing press.
And leave me here alone with her?
And leave me here alone with him?
I'm going with you.
I hope this new press is worth the money, Moses.
As Dr. Franklin said, a penny saved is a penny earned. This press will save us a very pretty penny.
How much longer till we get to Williamsburg?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
You're always hungry. I hope we get there in time for the session of the House of Burgesses. I want to hear Patrick Henry speak.
Patrick who?
Patrick Henry. He's a lawyer from Virginia. He was a delegate to the First Continental Congress. And what a speaker.
Don't tell me this Patrick Henry is a rebel.
He's not a rebel, Sarah. He's a patriot. He wants the southern colonies to join the common cause with New England.
Why would a subject of Virginia care what's happening in Massachusetts? It's a completely different country.
With men like Patrick Henry, it might just become one country.
Look, a farm! Whoa! Those workers will know how far it is to Williamsburg.
We won't be stopping at that farm, Sarah.
Why not?
Because those workers aren't just workers. They're slaves. Let's go.
Lady Phillips, how grand to see you again.
Dr. Franklin, you're leaving us?
The rumor is true, Lady Phillips. As soon as I tie up my affairs here in London, I will return to my home, to Philadelphia, to America.
Oh, Doctor, you will be missed.
By my friends, perhaps, but my enemies are in far greater numbers, and if they shed tears upon my departure, they shall be tears of joy. What word have you from your lovely daughter, Sarah?
She's off on a trip to Williamsburg, which is the capital of the colony of Virginia, I believe.
Does she say why? I haven't had a letter in some weeks now.
Something about buying a new printing press. I take comfort knowing she's in the company of your people, James and Henri, and your major domo, Moses.
Moses, you say?
Is there something wrong?
Perhaps not, but perhaps so.
This must be Williamsburg.
I smell ham. Ooh, I also smell mutton, roast beef, pudding, and pie. I love Williamsburg.
Henri, you're part bloodhound.
It is quite beautiful, civilized. It reminds me of the English countryside.
Sold!
Oh my goodness! Is that...
Yes, Sarah. The auction block. This is where my people are sold like cattle to the highest bidder. I was sold on the block in Charlestown, South Carolina, but they're all the same.
It's barbaric. I cannot look at it, not another second. I want to leave this place.
The newspaper office is right across the street. Come on, Moses. Let's pick up the printing press and get out of here.
No, James, you're a journalist. You have a job to do. I'll get the printing press. You get yourself over to the House of Burgesses and find out the latest news.
But...
No buts. Each of us must do his part.
Is it safe here for you, Moses?
As long as I have this letter, I'll be fine.
Come on, Henri. Do you want something to eat?
No. Suddenly, I've lost my appetite.
That's strange. It's locked.
In the middle of the day?
Here goes. Up you go. Ouch! Where is everybody?
Gone.
Gone? Gone where?
There is no more House of Burgesses. The Earl of Dunmore shut it down.
The Earl of who?
The Earl of Dunmore. He's the royal governor of Virginia.
He got mighty mad at the Assembly, especially Mr. Patrick Henry, for saying Virginia should raise an army to fight with the Boston people.
Now that's news. Are you sure?
I hear everything. Rumor has it, Mr. Henry's going to speak to a convention in Richmond, St. John's Church.
That's fantastic. Thanks. What is your name?
Oh, no. I've said too much already.
Wait till Moses hears this. Moses! Big news! We've got to go to Richmond! The Earl of Dunmore sent the Assembly home, but they're going to meet anyway in Richmond. Patrick Henry's going to make an important speech. This is news.
We'd better get going.
What's wrong, Moses?
That's what's wrong.
He looks scared.
He's my brother.
He's your brother?
His name is Cato. We were separated when we were young, but I'd know him anywhere.
We have to do something.
Yes, but what?
We can buy his freedom.
With what? We spent all our money on the printing press.
I have some coins.
I'll sell this horse and wagon and carry the press home on my back if I must. But I'll not sit here while Cato is sold like a sack of flour.
He's a captured runaway. High-spirited, so he'll have to be watched carefully. Who'll start the bidding?
50 pounds.
I have 50 pounds. Do I hear 60?
60 pounds.
I have 60. Do I hear 70 pounds?
Stop the auction. This is most peculiar. You aren't allowed to bid at auction.
My offer stands, sir. 60 pounds, cash money.
This is outrageous! The nerve!
The man you are selling is my brother, Cato. I am a free man and have as much right to bid as any.
He speaks the truth, sir.
Quiet, child. It's bad enough I'm talking to him. I'll not stoop to discussing my affairs with a girl to boot.
I'd like to give him the boot.
Moses is a free man. Show him your letter, Moses.
It's from my employer, Dr. Benjamin Franklin.
I don't need no reading lessons. Ben Franklin's name don't mean nothing in Virginia. He's a Pennsylvania man. And if you belong to him, I suggest you get. And I mean now!
Moses, no! Stay calm.
Get him out of here! My bid stands at 50 pounds.
50 pounds, going once, going twice. Sold to Foreman Harrison of the Abernathy Plantation, Richmond, Virginia.
Richmond, that's where Patrick Henry is speaking. Come on. Moses, Cato was sold to the Abernathy Plantation.
In Richmond. We are going to Richmond, aren't we, Moses?
As if we had wings.
There's St. John's Church. That's where Mr. Henry's going to speak.
You stay here and listen to his speech while I find Cato. The Abernathy Plantation is just outside of town. We passed it coming in. I'll draw less attention on foot. Meet Cato and me here after dark.
Please let us go with you, Moses.
This is family, Sarah. I have to do this for my brother. Now make sure you get down every word Patrick Henry says. The colonies need to hear a man like Mr. Henry.
We won't let you down, Moses.
Good.
Are you going to just let him go?
James, look! His letter!
Well, it doesn't take 3 of us to copy down a speech.
And I can barely write my name.
True, but you are a world-class sneak. Henri, tail Moses. Keep your distance so he doesn't know he's being followed.
But at the first sign of trouble, fly back here and get us. Do you understand?
Certainement. Maybe I can't write English, but I understand it plenty.
What are you doing with the pencil?
2 heads are better than 1, especially when one of the heads is yours.
But you're not the journalist.
Shh. Mr. Patrick Henry.
The question before the House is one of awful moment to this country. For my own part, I consider it as nothing less than a question of freedom or slavery. There is no longer any room for hope. If we wish to be free, if we mean to preserve those privileges for which we have been so long contending, we must fight. I repeat it, sirs, we must fight. An appeal to arms and to the God of hosts is all that is left us. They tell us we are weak, unable to cope with so formidable an adversary. But when shall we be stronger? Will it be next week or next year? We are not weak. We are 3 million people armed in the holy cause of liberty. Gentlemen may cry, peace, peace, but there is no peace. The war is actually begun. The next gale that sweeps from Boston will bring to our ears the clash of resounding arms. Our brethren are already in the field. Why stand we here idle? Is life so dear, or peace so sweet, as to be purchased at the price of chains and slavery? Forbid it, Almighty God. I know not what course others may take, but as for me, give me liberty or give me death.
Give me liberty.
Or give me death.
Moses, what are you doing here? Are you crazy?
I came to get you, to take you with me to Philadelphia.
No, it's too risky.
I'm not leaving you here.
Don't worry about me. I have a plan.
A plan?
There is a rumor, a strong rumor from sources that are never wrong.
What is it?
Lord Dunmore is going to offer freedom to any slave who joins the British to put down the rebellion in Boston.
But that's just talk. I'm offering you a way out.
You're offering me a life on the run, as a fugitive. I want freedom. The freedom every man should have. I'll not spend my life looking over my shoulder, waiting for the bounty hunters to drag me back here in chains.
But...
Moses, I love you. You are a brave man for coming here. But I will not live my life as if I were a criminal when the crime is being committed against me. If I can win my freedom by helping the British, so be it. At least I will be the master of my own fate.
Are you sure?
I've never been more sure.
It's late. What's all that racket? You! Get him, boys!
Moses! I've got to get James and Sarah!
What does it all mean, James? Is Virginia going to send an army to Boston?
Not unless fighting breaks out. But thanks to Patrick Henry, at least Virginia will have an army. The convention voted funds to buy weapons and uniforms and hire officers. This is a great day.
James! Sarah!
Henri?
James! Sarah! Quick! Moses has been taken by the plantation men!
No!
Quick, the wagon! Yeah! We're coming, Moses!
Who is it at this hour of the night? Yes? How may I help you?
We're looking for our friend.
Moses! His name is Moses! Let him go!
What makes you think I have your friend, this Moses character?
I saw your foreman, Harrison, take him prisoner!
The runaway caught stirring up trouble in my slave quarters? That's your friend?
Yes, sir. He is our friend. Only Moses is not a runaway. He's a free man. See for yourself.
What is this?
That is a letter from Dr. Benjamin Franklin of Philadelphia.
I am aware of Dr. Franklin, but why is this any of his business?
Because, as a man of honor, you have no right to keep that which doesn't belong to you.
And this Moses belongs to Dr. Franklin?
Moses belongs to himself.
Is everything in order, Mr. Abernathy? I heard a wagon roll up.
The African named Moses. Where is he?
I locked him in the blockhouse. His running days are over.
Release him immediately.
Release him? But...
Now, Harrison. Our guests here have a long ride ahead of them.
which I suggest you embark on post-haste.
So you believe us?
If Dr. Franklin is in the business of hiring Africans, that's his concern, not mine. Be off with you. But tell Dr. Franklin he's playing with lightning again. His radical notions about slavery might fly in Philadelphia, but he'll set the world on fire if he tries to export them to Virginia. You make sure you tell him that.
Oh, we will, sir. We will.
We'll be sure to tell him.
And then Patrick Henry said, "As for me, give me liberty or give me death."
That's a mighty fine speech. Good job, James.
It's a bunch of hogwash.
Hogwash? Sarah, it was greatness.
All that talk of freedom and liberty? Look what happened to Moses.
And what about Cato?
Yes, Moses. What about Cato?
Look.
Freedom for slaves who take up arms against the colonists.
It's signed by Lord Dunmore for His Majesty King George III.
Cato is taking his own path to freedom. If it's God's will, he'll succeed. I believe it is God's will. I believe someday all my people will drink from the cup of liberty, just like Patrick Henry said.
Dearest Mother, we have returned safely from Virginia, but not without terrible fright, and not without the blinders being lifted from my eyes. Whatever unity Mr. Patrick Henry was able to achieve by bringing the colony of Virginia into the cause with New England, this land shall remain divided as long as slavery remains the law. It is an awful practice, degrading to the slave and to the master. It's an evil that should be stamped from the world wherever it lives. I've learned there are many paths to freedom. Moses took one path, his brother Cato another, just as England and the colonies are traveling different paths. My great fear is these paths are destined to collide. Freedom will not come cheaply. It never does. Your loving daughter, Sarah.
My dear Moses, I write you today with monumental news. Forgive me if it's not in my own hand, but my gout's been acting up again. Yesterday, November 30th, we signed a preliminary peace treaty with Great Britain. John Adams, John Jay, Henry Lawrence, and yours truly signed the document at the Grand Hotel Muscovite in Paris. For some reason, the king's emissary, Richard Oswald, didn't seem nearly as pleased as we were. Liberty is ours, though one troubling question remains. We've won our war, but can our new nation survive in peace?
Dr. Franklin, forgive me for interrupting, but I'm in an absolute state. The British ministers refuse to let me paint them signing the peace treaty. I won't be able to finish.
Look at it this way, Mr. West. You must abandon a painting. The British must abandon a country.
Dr. Franklin, your legs!
They're still strong enough to kick King George across an ocean.
Henri, at least pretend you have manners. Wait for me.
Sorry, it just smells so good.
I wish Dr. Franklin were here to enjoy this with us.
Me too. Can you pass the beans?
And Moses as well.
Oui, and he sure likes turkey. Could I have a drumstick?
And James. It's been forever since we've seen him.
Nobody can eat like James. You going to have some of those yams?
Sarah, Henri, working on a story. General Washington, Army, Congress, you have to come with me. Oh, I'm sorry. You're eating.
Forget eating. This sounds exciting. Besides, we hadn't really started yet, had we, Henri?
No.
So what's this about a story?
It can wait. I haven't eaten all day.
But we haven't seen you in months. And you can't just leave us hanging.
Yeah, we are journalists too.
Okay. What if I told you General Washington could have had the chance to become King of America?
If he had become a king, then I am the Prince of France.
I don't understand. Didn't he fight to get rid of a king?
I'd better start at the beginning. Remember how I went to visit General Washington and the Continental Army? The British Army still occupied New York City, but news had come from France that the war was all but over. Whoa, Caesar, time to eat.
It's not right! We've got to do something.
We're being cheated!
It was Major General Horatio Gates and some of General Washington's highest-ranking officers. I thought I'd go over and say hello.
Gentlemen, Congress has lied to us long enough. Think of all we've sacrificed to win this war. And now that freedom is in our grasp, what has Congress done?
It's broken every promise it's ever made, that's what. Has any man here been paid so much as a farthing by Congress?
I fought 6 years and not a penny.
Congress promised us all pay. Then it promised us a pension for life. Now it wants to discharge us without giving us either. Did we serve our country just to lose our property and end up in debtor's jail?
We must demand our rights.
If Congress refuses, I say we march down to Philadelphia and answer them with muskets.
Where does His Excellency stand on the matter?
Where does Washington stand? He cannot speak publicly on the matter, but I assure you, we have his support.
Why else would he allow us to meet tomorrow? Read this, circulate it to bring more men to our cause, then meet at the new building tomorrow at noon.
The time has come to take matters into our own hands.
If you have sense enough to discover, and spirit to oppose tyranny, whatever garb it may assume, awake to your situation. If the present moment be lost, your threats hereafter will be empty.
What they were talking about sounds like armed rebellion. It's mutiny.
This is the second such letter to be circulated amongst my officers. I ordered them to postpone their meeting, hoping they would reconsider. Obviously, they have not.
If you ask me, they're no better than traitors.
On the contrary, James, I consider them heroes and patriots of the highest order. They risked their lives to fight for a new form of government. And now they feel that government's turned its back on them.
But what they've said about Congress
comes from honest frustration. They haven't been paid, and there's little chance they will be.
But why?
The National Treasury has no money. Congress has no power to raise taxes. And the states can't pay what they promised to. The simple truth is that without a strong central government, our republic cannot survive.
I heard one of the officers say that you would support an armed uprising on Congress. Is that true?
There's something I'd like you to see. This was sent to me by one of my officers not very long ago.
He's asking you to become King of the United States. He's saying the army would stand behind you.
Have you ever heard of Caesar?
That's the name of Dr. Franklin's horse.
Julius Caesar was a great general and the most popular man in Rome. After winning a war, he marched his army into Rome
and made himself king?
I don't believe it. George Washington would never declare himself king. Never! Would he?
Of course not. Anyone with half a brain knows George Washington would never do a thing like that. You'd never declare yourself king. Would you?
No, James, the very idea is abhorrent to me. To say nothing of the fact that neither the American people nor the vast majority of soldiers would stand for it. The army exists to serve Congress, not the other way around.
I thought everything would be fine once the war was over. Now it seems like things are worse than ever.
Without justice, the army is a powder keg ready to explode. And right now, I have no idea how to prevent it.
James Madison, delegate from Virginia, now has the floor.
Gentlemen of Congress, we have no power to act. We have failed to live up to our promises. Now, General Washington warns of an armed uprising against us.
Armed uprising? Outrageous! Who are these men? This must not stand!
The army shall not rule.
If we do not find some means to pay these honorable men, God only knows what will happen next.
I do. All these politicians tell me what's fair now. With Congress. Everything. I want my money. When are they going
pay? General Washington! The officers at the meeting hall!
I've been composing my speech. It will be the most important one I'll ever make. I only hope it doesn't fall on deaf ears.
I'd be willing to listen, if you'd like to rehearse it.
Perhaps that's not a bad idea.
You wear glasses? Sir?
I've kept it a secret. It's not something a commanding officer wants his men to see, unless... I've got to get over to the new building.
But what about rehearsing your speech?
I just realized that what I say is far less important than how I say it.
Gentlemen, we are gathered here today to make a decision. Shall we stand down and receive nothing for our efforts, or shall we rise up and force Congress to give us satisfaction?
With your permission, General, I would like to address the officers.
Oh, we'd be honored, Your Excellency.
Gentlemen, I am well aware of your concerns and have written to Congress requesting a fair settlement. I ask you to be patient.
Why should we?
We've waited long enough. Shh! Let him speak!
I also ask you to remember all we've been through together. The hardships at Valley Forge. Our victories at Trenton and Princeton.
Der Fiend! Klaus!
And Yorktown. Think of our brothers in arms who sacrificed their lives for liberty. Do you really want to turn your backs on them? Make no mistake, I'm proud of each of you. And because I am, I'll do everything in my power to prevent you from disgracing your previous glory. One moment. Gentlemen, will you permit me to put on my spectacles?
I don't believe it. I had no idea. His Excellency wears eyeglasses?
I've grown gray in your service, and now I'm growing blind.
He stopped a rebellion just by putting on his eyeglasses?
They had sacrificed a lot for their country. But when they saw how much Washington had sacrificed for them...
What happened to their rebellion against Congress?
It ended right there. Washington walked out, and the officers voted unanimously to reject any acts of violence. In fact, they agreed to let Washington work out a fair payment for them from Congress.
Did he?
Full pay for 5 years.
It sounds like they would have followed him to the ends of the earth.
They didn't have to go that far. King George gave his blessing to the peace treaty, and General Sir Guy Carleton and the British Army evacuated New York City once and for all.
The Americans want their own country so badly. Well, they can have it.
Julius Caesar made himself a dictator. But you know what George Washington did? He invited all his officers to Francis Tavern and said goodbye.
I have looked upon each and every one of you as a member of my family, and I wish that your future days will be as prosperous and happy as your former ones have been glorious and honorable. Yeah!
You know what I'm going to put in my story? Washington was strong in war,
but even stronger in peace.
Were you really there at the tavern?
This is the mug General Washington used to toast his men. I told Mr. Francis, the tavern keeper, that I wanted to give it to Dr. Franklin.
I declare that no one will ever be allowed to wash this mug.
What did General Washington do after saying goodbye to his officers?
I almost forgot. That's what I came here to tell you. He's gone to Maryland to address Congress. We may still be able to get there in time to see for ourselves. That is, if you're interested.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Gentlemen of Congress, I've come here today to thank you for your faith in me and to surrender to your hands the trust you placed in me. When I accepted my commission, I was afraid I wouldn't be able to live up to your expectations. But I gained confidence from knowing that our cause was just.
If I may, I'd like to speak of the debt I owe to the Army, and in particular to the members of my staff. A better group of men does not exist anywhere. I am fortunate to have served with each and every one of them. Gentlemen, it is with a heavy heart that I offer back my commission. My work is done, and now I look forward to retiring from the great theater of action. I came in here a general. I shall leave a private citizen.
General Washington, sir? Can I still call you that?
I don't see why not, James.
Where are you going now?
Home. I have a farm that needs tending to. Yeah!
It's over! The war is really over! It's over! Huzzah! It's over!
We have heard that the American General Washington has resigned his commission and returned to private life. Come here. The country could have been his for the taking.
I believe it to be true, Your Majesty. He's returned to the life of a farmer.
If it is true, then George Washington is the greatest man alive.
Does it look all right, sir?
The dove of peace. Exactly as I saw it in my dream. If anybody needs me, I'll be surveying the orchards. Yeah.
New York City is teeming with His Majesty's troops. The tension here is excruciating. It has been over a year since the rebellion began, and General Washington has been retreating from Manhattan as it burns behind him. Still, this beautiful autumn evening finds me full of hope. Congress has appointed a committee to meet with Admiral Howe, commander of His Majesty's Navy. Their subject, peace. This esteemed committee is composed of Mr. John Adams, Mr. Edward Rutledge of South Carolina, and, not surprisingly, our own Dr. Benjamin Franklin. My prayers, dear mother, are with them.
Gentlemen, we shall be the instruments that will forge a great peace between ourselves and Britain. much as a father might help to solve an argument between a mother and her adult child who has moved away from the family.
We're on a fool's errand.
Gentlemen, I am honored by your presence. I trust you will find the accommodations to your liking.
It is my belief that Admiral Howe has not been given the power to offer us anything. It is also my belief that we must not offer him anything.
Don't shut the window. We shall be suffocated.
But the evening air. By cold, Doctor.
The air within this chamber will soon be, and indeed is now, worse than that out of doors. Come, I'll convince you. I believe you're not acquainted with my theory of colds.
I have read of your theory, but I've always thought it incorrect.
Nay, my friend, air that is cold when one breathes it in becomes warm in the lungs. See, my breath is warm.
Yes, I see.
It will soon be widely recognized as a truism. Cold air, in fact, is a benefit to a man suffering from the common cold. And the proof is in the pudding.
At least when Howe accepts our credentials, he'll be recognizing us as ambassadors from the United States, a nation separate from Britain.
Do you think General Washington has a chance to win back New York?
No idea. But if I was 40 years younger, I'd sign up to help him. 30 even. 20. 10.
There's nothing exciting happening here.
I know. A worm!
I do wish Dr. Franklin had let us go with him to Staten Island.
Leave me alone! Take your hands off me!
Look! Why is no one helping the man?
Don't do it, son!
My wife! My children!
I have to try.
You do, and you'll end up on a British man-of-war like him!
What do you mean, sir?
Ain't ye heard of impressment? They're kidnapping him, forcing him to join the English Navy. You lads will be next if you don't leave this place now. Now, the squirt can probably stay. I doubt they'll be wanting him.
I'm staying. There's an important story here.
Young'uns.
What?
Won't it be hard to make deadline filing your story from a British ship?
My friends, I'm afraid I must side with the lady on this issue.
Oh, you must? Who are you?
Oui, who are you?
I'm a school teacher. My name's Nathan Hale.
Over there!
After them!
Run!
In here!
That was quick thinking. What's your name?
Henri Lefebvre, patriot.
Always a pleasure to meet a fellow patriot.
I am Miss Sarah Phillips.
I am honored, Miss Phillips.
Oh, brother.
Mr. Hale, it is a pleasure to meet a man of such high breeding. A rare pleasure.
So, Nathan, what's a highly bred school teacher doing wandering around the docks in wartime?
One never knows where one might find a job.
What do you teach, Mr. Hale?
Why, I teach... I cannot lie to a lady such as yourself, Miss Phillips. I am in the employ of General George Washington.
I knew it was something like that.
You will, of course, repeat that to no one, as my mission is quite secret.
He's a spy! You're a spy! I must embrace you!
I'm a journalist, Nathan. What's your mission? I won't publish till you complete it.
I'm sorry. I've told you too much already. I must go.
I must say I am shocked that a man of your station would take on such a vile duty as spying. It is a role most unworthy of a gentleman.
I know many believe that, Miss Phillips. But every kind of service necessary to the cause of freedom becomes honorable by being necessary.
You are, I assume, aware of the penalty for spying, should you be caught?
I am. It is death by hanging.
A shameful death, surely.
Painful, too.
Nevertheless, for a year I have been attached to the army and have not rendered any material service. This shall be my service. Good day, and God be with you all.
Wherever this Nathan Hale goes, I go.
I regret, gentlemen, that I am unable to accept your credentials. That would mean the king agrees that his colonies are an independent nation.
John?
However, His Majesty has generously permitted me to offer a full pardon to any and all colonists who swear allegiance to Britain.
Admiral Howe, as of 2 months ago, we are the United States of America. There will be no turning back from that.
No turning back.
Gentlemen, I've come to love this land. I feel for America as for a brother, and if America should fall, I would lament its loss like that of a brother.
We will do our best to save your lordship from that pain.
So far, so good. He has no idea we're watching him.
Finally, he's going to do some spying.
That British ship is sending men to meet him.
Perhaps it has something to do with his horrid burning of New York City.
Or maybe he's pretending to be a British agent.
Nathan is a double agent.
Maybe he's a better spy than I thought.
Hello, Patriots! Oh no.
He couldn't see the warship.
He must have thought they were Americans.
Run, Nathan! Run for the woods!
James, no! Remember what might happen if the British Navy catches you?
Nathan!
James, you shouldn't be here.
Oh no!
What are these?
General Howe, sir. We captured them at Flushing Bay. We found these, hidden in the soles of this one's shoes. That one's in a foreign language, sir.
I am grateful for your help, sailor.
Yes, sir.
It is, in fact, in Latin, and contains information about the placement of His Majesty's troops. Useless information, 10 days old, which does nothing to alter the fact that you, sir, are a spy. What is your name?
Sir, I am Captain Nathan Hale of the Continental Army of the United States of America.
What is your mission?
Sir, I was sent by General George Washington to gain whatever intelligence I could. concerning the position and strength of our opponent's forces in New York.
Well, Captain Hale, you have failed in your mission. Utterly.
I have, sir. But there are better men who will succeed. Forgive me, General, but one day soon you will have to take your leave of this fine mansion on the bay.
And you? Are you a spy too?
No, sir.
We found this on him, General.
A journalist for Dr. Franklin. Go. Return to our friend.
Excuse me, General, but I want to stay here to report this man's story.
Leave now, young man, while you still can.
I think the American public ought to know how King George deals with spies. You don't have anything to hide, do you, General?
We give you our permission to write your story. We will now pass sentence on this spy.
Oh, Sarah, what are we going to do?
Find James. Who knows what they plan for him? A horseman!
It might be a redcoat or a thief. Come on!
No!
Come, hide!
We must take the chance. We have no choice. Sir! Rider!
Captain Nathan Hale, for the crime of spying against His Majesty King George III, I sentence you to be hanged this very morning.
Captain Hale?
Yes, sir?
Rise and follow me. Now! You too, journalist.
What?
Don't worry, laddie. You'll calm down after 3 or 4 years at sea.
Bless you, sir.
The United States thanks you!
Leave me alone! Let me go!
Let him go! Please!
And why should we let this little rebel go?
Because they are going to be married.
Yes, he is my fiancé.
What's a high-class miss like you doing with a scruffy Yank like him?
He's actually quite gracious and cultured when you get to know him.
Him?
Certainly. And my James does plan to join His Majesty's Navy.
He does?
But he must wait until we're married. It's very hush-hush. With all the tension in the city, can you imagine what the rebels would do to him if they knew he was to marry an English girl and join the British Navy? James loves our king so much. He's dying to join up, but he knows he must wait. Just a little longer, dearest. Hold on just a little bit longer.
She telling the truth?
Yes, she's my fiancée. We are very much in love.
Please, sir, don't take my love away from me. Not now. Not after all we've been through. Please.
Go on, then. Far be it from me to intrude on the course of true love. Good luck, miss. You too, laddie. See you at sea!
Thank you, sirs. Thank you ever so much.
Oh, young love.
I'm waiting for a thank you from you.
think I'm gonna be sick first.
Please release my hand.
That's the easiest thing anyone's ever asked me to do.
So, when is the big day?
Listen, I have bad news.
As you duly warn, I fear I am of too frank and open a temper to act successfully the part of spy. I hope you can forgive me for trying. And as for the method of my death, take courage and be not ashamed. I die proud, I die free, I die an American. Your loving brother, Nathan.
Give me that. The rebels should never know they had a man in their army who could die with so much firmness. Are there other letters?
Sir, I request to see a clergyman, please.
Request denied.
Sir, I request a Bible, please.
Request denied.
In the name of...
Quiet! Guards! Execution party, halt!
Nathan!
Does the prisoner have any last words?
I do, sir.
Speak them now.
It is the duty of any good soldier to obey any order from his commander-in-chief. I have obeyed an order, and I am here. I am ready. To my foe, you soldiers of Britain, my brothers, I say, may you be as ready as I to meet your end, in whatever shape it might appear. To my countrymen, old and young, I say, let us never lay down our arms until we obtain our independence. If I had 10,000 lives, I would lay them all down if called to it in defense of our glorious new nation, in defense of freedom. Freedom! I only regret that I have but one life to lose for my country.
When I think of how Nathan... the way he...
Hal wants me to write this story. He knows Nathan's hanging will lower American spirits. I'm not going to play his game.
The general does not know Nathan, does not know America, and most certainly does not know you. Let us remember Nathan's spirit, his dignity, and his courage. And let us tell others of the same.
His words. Nathan's words.
Will be a weapon in defense of his cause, our cause, freedom. But only if you write them, James. And we will need weapons now that we know the British have no interest in making peace.
James, you must write this story.
I'll make him write it.
I shall help you.
Nathan Hale did not die in vain. Surely it is our responsibility to search out the seeds of victory in defeat, in failure, and even in death.
Dr. Franklin, will you do me a favor?
What's that, my boy?
Make sure my friend General Howe gets the first copy of this.
That I will, James. That I will.
5 April 1775. Dear Mother, Dr. Franklin insists that his newspaper is stirring patriotism in the bosom of every colonist. But I am not so sure. There is no doubt their political passions run high here in the colonies. But there are so many people with so many different backgrounds. It seems to me that no two of the colonies share the same interests. Pennsylvania and Virginia are as different as France and Holland, or so I am told. As for me, I am proud to remain steadfastly British.
Shh, it's me. You heard the voices too?
I think it is thieves.
Or someone who disagrees with Dr. Franklin's newspaper.
They're here to destroy the printing press. Come on.
Look!
Who goes there? Do you see anything? Good. Let us resume our business.
I'll scare them. You trip them up.
Run!
We got them! We got them!
Sarah, run and get Moses.
Oh, no need to get Moses. You already got him.
Huh? Moses? But why? Why the sneaking around?
Maybe he's a traitor and a spy. He could have fooled us all along.
Don't be silly, Henri. I'm sure Moses has a perfectly logical explanation.
Oh, my back. Oh. Of course I have a logical explanation. I'm no traitor. I'm a mechanic.
You can fix a wagon. So?
The mechanics are a secret group of patriots concerned about how Britain is treating the colonies.
I thought that was the Sons of Liberty.
That's another group. Its membership is reserved for men of commerce. We craftsmen, having no group of our own, decided to form one. We call ourselves mechanics.
I never heard of them.
Because these doings are not games. There's great danger in simply knowing about these secret societies. Oh, thanks to your enthusiastic defense of Dr. Franklin's print shop, my mission is in dire jeopardy. I was to deliver this urgent message to Dr. Joseph Warren, a colleague of Samuel Adams. We have heard from our sources that the British Army is moving out of Boston to New York. If the colonists along the way think the British are attacking, they might react with violence. We don't want that to happen, and now I can't warn Dr. Warren.
I will take the letter to Boston, Moses. I'm your man.
And who says a woman cannot be part of this vital undertaking?
I'm going too.
Sorry, Henri. I'm going to need you here to help me get around. As for you two...
Moses, this message must be delivered. You said so yourself. There is no other alternative. You know I can do it.
We can do it. Two have a better chance than one.
That is true.
But Moses, she's British!
I may be British, but that doesn't mean I can't see both sides of the question. It's the violence and the bloodshed I fear and hate.
It's settled. A ship leaves for Boston at dawn bearing emergency supplies. I was to be on it. Now you two will go in my stead. No argument. As for tonight, get some rest.
Don't see why I have to rest. I'm not going anywhere.
Why so quiet? After all these long days and nights at sea, we're almost to Boston Harbor.
I'm worried. I hope I'm not committing an act of treason. What would my mother think?
We're saving lives. That's not treason.
Stay down and hold on. There be trouble ahead.
A British frigate. If they catch us with contraband aboard... Oh! They're firing on us!
Whoa!
Look out!
worry. They're just warning us off. The harbor's still closed. We'll lose them by staying in the shallow waters, close to the coast where they cannot go. But we're going to have to put you ashore several miles south of Boston. I'm afraid you'll have to walk the rest of the way.
Thank you!
Goodbye!
We have to walk through that?
Unless you can sprout wings and fly. Fear not. We're only 2 hours from Boston.
Yuck!
Don't worry. The frogs here are probably too big to fit into your shoes.
These wretched bugs. 2 hours, you said? It's been 4, and they've been the longest hours of my life.
Luckily, according to the maps, the road should be dead ahead. See? There it is!
Oh, my dress is ruined.
It'll dry soon enough. Let's eat. I'm starving.
Someone's coming.
We'd better hide. Who knows if they're friend or foe? British regulars!
Halt! Halt, I say. I spy something on the ground there. Have a look, Sergeant.
Yes, sir. Bread and cheese, sir. Dropped here within the last few minutes, I'd wager. Not an ant in sight.
Have a look around, but be quick about it. We must join the others in Boston tonight for tomorrow's journey to Lexington and Concord.
Nothing here. Nowhere else to hide. Perhaps there's someone on the road ahead of us.
If that be so, we'll catch up with them shortly. Come. Here!
That was close.
That was messy. My clothes. Whoa!
Sarah, the British are not going to New York at all. They're riding to Lexington and Concord. We have to tell Dr. Warren.
Dear heavens!
Dr. Warren?
Yes. Was there an accident?
No accident, sir. That's not to say we look this way on purpose.
Let me get to the point, sir. We come from Philadelphia with an urgent message from the mechanics, but even more importantly...
Hold on. I'm not aware of any mechanics who send messengers. What sort of mechanic? Cobbler? Wainwright? I cannot talk to you now.
Wait, we're from the printer.
Ah, and the printer's wife, how is she?
We both know he isn't married, sir.
Come in, quickly. I must apologize for my interrogation, but with all the spies around, one can never be too careful. Well, now, you know who I am, but I don't know who you are, other than you've come from Dr. Franklin's print shop in Moses.
The printer. Right.
I'm Sarah Phillips, sir.
James Hiller.
Please excuse the way we look. We've been at sea for almost 2 weeks, and then walked through an endless swamp to get here.
You came all the way from Philadelphia?
Moses said our message was urgent.
Hold on. There are some gentlemen here who should hear this. James Hiller and Sarah Phillips, Paul Revere and William Dawes.
Call me Billy. Please, I'm sure.
James and Sarah have brought us urgent news from Philadelphia.
What we've seen outside the city is much more pressing, sir. Boston Harbor remains blockaded, and the British are on the move, but they are marching on Lexington and Concord, not New York.
That confirms everything we know. Tonight's the night.
Yes, the rumors Moses heard about the British marching on New York are completely false. The rumors we heard from the British groom are completely correct. The British are marching on Lexington and Concord by sea, which means they'll be going after Samuel Adams and John Hancock, not to mention the colonists' stores of guns and ammunition.
Not if we get there first.
We have no time to waste. Lives are at stake. Warn every volunteer from here to Concord. Wake them up. Knock on every door if need be.
I'll go by land, out through Boston Neck. Right. After I set the signal at North Church to let everyone know the British are coming by sea, I'll cross the river and arrange for a horse in Charlestown.
It will be dangerous, but if one meets with trouble, perhaps the other will get through.
We've got to be part of this.
But James, I'm verging on treachery already.
You're looking at it all wrong. This is history in the making. Dr. Franklin needs us to observe. Otherwise, who will ever know what actually happened this night?
You're right. The truth must be told.
We'd like to come with you.
Yes, to describe these events for Dr. Franklin's newspaper. The whole world must learn of such momentous happenings.
They would make good cover.
We'll help raise the alarm.
I am well raised, Mr. Dawes, but I can be loud.
She can. Breaks glass all the time.
All right, then. Come along.
Hold on. I don't know if Dr. Franklin would consent to my putting you two in danger.
Sir, Dr. Franklin's right-hand man, Moses, sent us here.
And Dr. Franklin is behind us 100%.
Philadelphia to Boston in just 13 days?
I still find that nearly impossible.
With all due respect, sir, nearly impossible and impossible are two distinctly different things.
And we have to cover this story and let people know what happens.
Very good, then. Godspeed. And right well. Tell the world of our gallant boys and a midnight ride to stop the bloodshed.
Sorry to disturb you, Mr. Newman, but the British regulars are definitely on the move, and they are preparing to cross the Charles River.
2 lanterns, then?
Yes, just as we agreed. 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. The whole city will be able to see them from the belfry.
Do you hear that? Sounds like soldiers.
We don't have much time.
Petticoats to muffle the oars. Great idea. Too bad about the full moon, though. I feel like there's a lantern on us.
Shh. The Somerset.
Paul, over here!
Deacon Larkin. Reliable as always.
I saw the lanterns. My father's horse, as promised.
I hope she's fast.
One many a race for me. Watch out for the red bellies! The roads are crawling with them.
Look, to the north!
Yes, it's the regulars. Whoa! Good eyes, girl. I believe the British are crossing to Cambridge. We've no time to lose!
Whoa!
What's the matter?
Riders coming. British patrol. Perfect stopping place for them. Hey ya!
Dash it all!
After them! The regulars are on the march!
The regulars are coming! The regulars are coming! Hey! The regulars are coming! Wake up! Wake up! The regulars are coming!
The regulars are coming! The regulars are coming!
The British are
coming! The British are coming!
Wake up! The regulars are coming!
Wake up!
The regulars
British
are coming!
The British are coming!
John Hancock, Sam Adams, bestir yourselves! Welcome to Clark House, James, known for its peace and quiet. Sound the alarm!
Halt! People are sleeping here. Keep the noise down.
Noise? You'll have noise enough before long. The regulars are coming. Help me wake the house.
Coming! Don't break it down.
What's going on, Paul?
John, Sam, the regulars are on the move. They mean to capture you two and all the munitions they can find.
We'll gather up our things and repair to Buckman Tavern to plan our escape.
James, how was your ride?
Incredible!
James, take care of the horses.
I'll help.
Mr. Revere's courage is amazing. When I tell the story, he'll be famous.
But his is only half the story. Mr. Dawes has been doing the same thing just as amazingly.
I can only write what I witness, and I've been with Paul Revere.
I witness great events too. From now on, I'll be a journalist. I can't let people get all their news from James.
Mr. Dawes and I are riding on to Concord. We'll understand if you don't want to come.
And miss a huge story? Of course, Sarah may want to stay.
Not a chance.
My horse is tired. He's had a long night.
We all have.
There's a rider coming.
Revere? Dawes?
Dr. Prescott, the freedom fighter?
Call me Samuel. I heard about your ride, Paul Revere, and I thought I'd join you. You! Hold there!
Let's split up.
See you in Concord.
My horse will never make it.
It will now. Go. They won't do anything to me. I'm a British subject.
You're also a brave girl. Yeah!
If you're staying, I'm staying. Go, Mr. Revere, and good luck.
You're in my charge. The others will get the message through.
You! What's your name?
Revere. Paul Revere.
Boston's famous express rider. What brings you out tonight? I see you've been riding hard, alerting the countryside of our regiments headed this way.
I won't deny it.
Dismount, sir. Sergeant, take his horse, Mr. Revere. If you attempt to run or we are insulted, you'll pay the price.
You may do as you please.
What are you two doing out here? Shouldn't you be in bed, leaving such treasonous activities to your elders?
I've committed no treason. I'm a loyal British subject from a respectable English family.
Oh, but of course. Pardon me for not recognizing you immediately, your ladyship. It was the muddy face and dirty hair that had me fooled. Sergeant, round up these urchins. We'll need someone to clean up after the horses. Listen, a skirmish ahead. Sergeant, prepare the men to engage.
What about the prisoners, sir?
They're traitors. We shall deliver them to the civil authorities.
But they'll slow us down, sir.
You're right, Sergeant. Release them, but keep the horse. It's fresher than ours.
Yes, sir. You're free. I strongly suggest you go home. Don't let our patrols catch you on these roads again.
Company, forward!
Come, let us go.
Where are we going?
Back to Lexington. We have to help Hancock and Adams escape.
What a story this is going to be!
Yes, and I plan to help write it.
Thanks for your help. You'll be safe here at the inn.
Thanks for letting us come along. All the world will know of your brave acts when my newspaper article is published. Gotta get these notes down while tonight's events are fresh in my mind.
I'll have little something for you to include with your dispatch.
What is that? Your autobiography?
No, just the half of the story you left out. The truth must be told.
How I wish for a day when words will fly across the sea at the speed of lightning and not wait these long, interminable months at sea. I worry overmuch about the colonies, I hope, but I fear that this tense situation is headed for confrontation, not compromise. I fear for my friends and my allies. I fear for Moses, without whom my life at home could not go on. I fear for James, Sarah, and Henri, the young ones in my charge. This is no time to be bold and brash, but try to tell that to youthful souls caught up in the passion of the times. In the end, no man or woman can remain neutral. There's a day of reckoning coming, and nothing I can do will prevent it.